All right, Friday, May 8th. 10 days to go, hopefully, right? Who knows? All right, let's get you guys some fitness. Warm-up is going to be 3 rounds today, and that is going to start with 8 walking lunges if you've got the space to do it. If not, do them in place. That's absolutely fine. Keep that torso high, step wide enough that your knee stays behind your toe so we can use the right muscles. After 8 of those, you're going to go into 6 wall squats. You're going to face a wall with a normal squat stance. Do not spread your feet wide just so you can get close. Keep a normal stance and take whatever distance you need to keep those arms locked out. It is really important those arms stay overhead. After 6 of those, you're going to go into 6 push-ups. If you've got them RX, great. Do them in that nice tight plank position, full depth, and press all the way to extension. If not, drop to the knees and do them off your knees. Then you're going to hit 16 line hops. Me personally, I would mix it up with a little bit of front to back and a little bit of lateral just to get all movements in, and then go back through for 2 more rounds. When you're done with that, we're going to go into a child's pose for the first mobility drill. That'll be a 1-minute pose. We're going to spread the knees just outside the hips, put the feet together, sit your butt back and outstretch those arms. We want a nice pull through the low back and through the lats. If you want to crawl off to each side, you absolutely can while you're working through that minute, or add in a little more time if you need some more stretching there. After that, we're going to go into thread the needle. So you'll come up to tabletop position, take one arm and dive through so you're resting on that deltoid. And if you want to extend that front arm, you absolutely can to get some more pressure there. And hang out for a minute, go to the other side, get a minute on the other arm. Once you're done with that, we do have a little bit of weightlifting today. If you've got a barbell or some dumbbells or kettlebells, we're going to do some floor press. It's going to be 6 by 6 at 65% if you've got the weight, and we're going to do it on the 90. So what's going to happen here is at 0, 133, 430, you guys get the idea. We're going to do a set of 6 reps. Remember, when you're doing floor press, we want those elbows to shoot at about 45 degrees. We want that bar to travel just over the chest and press out to full extension. Do not lower it over your head. Bring it back to your hips and push it down over the legs. You'll hang out and do another set after 90 seconds. If you only have dumbbells, kettlebells, and it's only one, yes, you can do single-sided here. Get the reps in on one arm, switch to the other arm, and get them in. If you've got absolutely no equipment, but you want to get some pressing in, we're going to flip you over and we're going to hit some push-ups. Now, we've got a few different versions here. If you are good at push-ups, we're going to start scaled, sorry. If you usually go off your knees, that's absolutely fine. You can go on your knees if you really need to. But if you can, we want you to spice this up and really try to get on your toes, even if you got to break it down by doing a few reps at a time. But yes, if you need to be on those knees, do it. Make sure you get the reps in. After that, yes, we've got the RX reps with the toes on, knees off the floor, but we can also spice that up. If you got a staircase or a box or a low chair, anything you can put your toes on and keep that plank position, it'll be tougher for you with your toes elevated, okay? And same thing, we'll be looking for 6 reps by 6 sets every 90 seconds, okay? All right, now, when you get done with that, or if you didn't do it, if you don't have time, we're going to get the workout done, and it is another 20-minute AMRAP. And this AMRAP is going to be 16 alternating hang clean and jerks and 8 lateral burpees over the dumbbell. So if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, what we're going to be looking for is to pick up that dumbbell, hinge, pull it to the shoulder, and then overhead. And you can use a dip drive to go overhead, but we want you to switch arms on every rep. So as you come down, you can switch between the legs, or you can switch on the way down and keep moving. Get full extension overhead. Keep that bicep by the ear while you're pressing out. Don't get sloppy there. After 16 of those, you're going to set your dumbbell down, or kettlebell if that's what you were using. You're going to line up with your feet right next to it, drop for a burpee so you can pull your feet right back to the dumbbell and hop over the top. If it's a kettlebell, you can lay it down so you don't trip over the handle, whatever works for you. After 8 of those, you're back to your alternating hang clean and jerks. And yes, if you had a kettlebell, that'll work. Pull it to the shoulder, push it overhead, and there you go. Now, if you guys don't have any equipment, we can do 8 reps of an odd object Turkish get-up instead of the clean and jerks. Let's say I just got something heavy I can put in my hand. I'm going to start with that directly overhead, bicep tight to the ear. Opposite side of the body works. So left knee, left butt cheek, left elbow, rolling back, coming right back up, and standing tall for a full rep. And you switch to the other side. We're now on rep 2, working with the other side of the body because the opposite arm is up, and coming all the way back to the top. And you'll go through 8 of those, and then hit your 8 burpees. If that object is low enough, you can hop over that object. If not, you can just do your 8 burpees. You can step over if you need to step over, absolutely. All right, and that will be it for the day. Make sure you hit a cool down, guys. Do some stretching, do some mobility, whatever works for you, and have fun with it.